Hey everybody, this is JJ, and right now what I want to do is just show you some real quick upgrades that I recently made to my tactical plate carrier. This is a Condor Operator 2 plate carrier, and I've got some mixed emotions about it. The more and more I play with it, the more and more I get used to it. I think it's still a decent buy, but there are a couple things. When I do the full review on it, I'll kind of go over those things I really don't like. Anyhow, I told you before that I had this double M16 pouch on there, and I was kind of using that as my med kit. But it hung down too low for the way that it fit on the Molly straps. So I went ahead and I got a upgraded pouch for it, and that was the 511 3.6 med kit. Now it's basically designed to hold all of the items in the basic Army blowout kit. And that's pretty much for the most part what I've got in here. On the outside you'll see you've got a cat tourniquet pocket, and let me just tell you that if you get one of these, this pocket is very, very tight. It is difficult, and it takes some serious time to get the cat tourniquet in there, at least the one that I have. Now with a soft T or some other kind of tourniquet you might be a little bit easier, but with this one it was pretty tight. So then as far as the med kit goes, the way it works is it just opens up, and you've got some pockets here. So it's kind of made so that it'll hang down, and in that I've just got the set of gloves, and then I've taken the tape and kind of wrapped them around a couple of plastic credit cards so that they're a little bit thinner. And then I've got the NPA airway. If you guys want to see a demo on putting an airway in, I'll try to stick a link to it up in there. Pretty cool demo. It was a lot of fun. And then I also got a Sharpie in there, and then we've got the emergency bandage, the pressure bandage, and then the H&H gauze. And then I also put in a pair of little hemostats, and the reason, or forceps, whatever they call those, the reason I put those in there is because a tourniquet won't work for all bleeds, and you know, if you can't get a tourniquet to something, you might be able to get a set of forceps in there to squeeze off an artery or something along those lines if you had to. That, you know, might be more along the lines in a chest injury, or, you know, something along those lines, somewhere where a tourniquet's not going to work. So I keep those in there. And then I've also got a smaller set of pretty decent little shears as well. So that's really all that I've got in there. You could fit a little bit more in there. I probably need to get some you know, additional quick quad or something along those lines, but I don't have any in there right now. I'll probably get some here shortly. Alright, so packing this thing up, it's kind of a little odd because of the way that the pouches are upside down. I wish they had, it would be an improvement if they had like a Velcro strap that would go over this, and then you could just rip that down. But anyway, you kind of fold it over, and then it zips up. And as you can see, there's plenty of room for the items that I've got in there right now. And then it's also got this tab that hangs out of the top that you can kind of use to rip it open. I just have to pull it a little harder, I guess. There you go. You can see how it'll rip. But you can just use the zippers too, either way. So that is that. And basically the reason I got that, if you guys remember, was because the other one was hanging down low. It was like hanging down like that, and that kind of can get into your mobility. You want to keep this nice and clean as much as possible. That way when you're bending or moving or trying to get in and out of vehicles or whatever, then you won't have any problems. Now this does stick out a little bit further. Not a huge fan of that. I'm going to have to see how that does on the range to see if that's what I'm going to keep there. But overall, not terrible. Now the other upgrade that I had, which is pretty cool, I'm going to do a review on this light. This is a Petzl Strix VL. And let me give you guys kind of a little bit of a close up on that. Pretty cool light. Works off of a AA battery. It's got pretty good range of motion, and it's really kind of a work light. It's not really meant to be a full tactical light. I'll probably end up having to paint it as well. But it's got, what's cool about it is it's got some different colored LEDs, and then you've got a little white LED like a 4 lumen light, and then a 15 lumen, and then like a 40 lumen. So it's kind of an interesting deal. It's got a lot of different features. You can adapt it to different things. So I'll go over that in the review. So anyway, guys, that has just been a quick look at some of the upgrades. I remember when I did the review on what to put in a tactical plate carrier, I told you that I was going to be looking for another pouch. So I just kind of wanted to show you what I ended up with, and kind of wanted to introduce that little Petzl Strix light real fast. So anyway, guys, I appreciate, as always, when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. It literally only takes like 30 seconds, so it's pretty awesome. It helps me out, and it helps you guys out because it'll get you into the monthly giveaway too. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me. If you've got some time, go ahead and check out one of these 2 videos down here. I think you'll probably enjoy them. Also, while you're here, be sure to go ahead and add me on Google, Facebook, and Twitter. I do a lot of additional stuff on social media, put up a lot of pictures of reviews and videos to come, things like that. And don't forget to subscribe. Put out about 3 videos a week, and I try to mix it up. A little bit of wilderness survival, a little bit of gear reviews, and a little bit of disaster preparedness. Thanks again, guys. See you soon.